Hello and welcome back to another episode of National Busways West Scotland from the Polmedy Garage. So first of all, off camera, I've updated all of the Citaros to the new version of the Citaro, which you're probably seeing before that happens on Southern Vectors. I don't know, I'm recording these all way out of sync anyway. Off camera, I expanded the map, and we've got this place now, East Kilbride, which looks really odd. It almost looks like Milton Keynes, where you've got the sort of big main roads with lots of roundabouts and sort of isolated little residential areas. It's a very interesting looking place. But East Kilbride means we've got our first major mainline service. And that is going to be the 2. And obviously, being a mainline bus route, it's going to start from Buchanan in here. So let's not mess around. Ooh. Let's get this Burn bus route, and let's go to Glasgow to East Kilbride. And there we have the 2. It's pretty meaty, it's pretty long. Probably longer than the 51. I hope it's longer than the 51. But this will be the start of our expansion into East Kilbride, that I hope will be quite profitable. It looks like it'll be looks like a bus network in East Kilbride would work quite well. There's a lot of fast main roads. Although, strangely in real life, East Kilbride doesn't seem to have that strong of a bus network. It's got a lot of links into central Glasgow, but that's sort of where that ends. Anywho. Okay, looks like we're going to need quite a few vehicles. It says 13, which is quite a lot. And that demand curve is really interesting for a Sunday. So, let's have these be every 15 minutes to every 10. From 5 till 11, this is a mainline route. The first inbound services will start from New Rutherglen Road, Polmody Road. And they'll just go in with no timing, just straight into Glasgow. And we need, just set that as from 3 to, or 2 to 3, just so that they're completely not showing. So the vehicle requirement is, let's have a look at the off-peak vehicle requirement. There's 10 o'clock, 11:03, 11:12, 11:25, or even 12:25. Is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, we're not going to get the first 14 buses. So let's just see. This first bus from East Kilbride gets into Glasgow at 6:13. So everything before 6:13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6 buses that start from 4:30 and go until 5:30. Da-da-da-da, 4:30 and to 5:30. Let's just have a look at that now. Okay, that's odd. Why are they showing in... That's just weird. Hopefully, that will work just fine. Activate the bus route later. And I put it for DA class vehicles, which means I need to buy more DA class vehicles, which is going to be fun. Because they're deckers, and deckers are expensive. And I need more parking spaces. Also, I don't have enough drivers, and I don't think I can hire any more. No. I need more lockers. Today is going to be an infrastructure day by the look of things. That's a street. I want to build just a corridor. Actually, what I'll do is I build a corridor out here. And we'll just move this piece. And place just down the wall, as you do. I will dress this up off camera. Well, I don't need to dress the corridors up off camera, but I'll, I'll work my magic off camera. Then MS3's tailpipe is going to be blasting that corridor with delicious diesel fumes. So let's hire some bus drivers. And now I need a break room. Anticipated that, which is why I didn't build it here as I was going to initially. Now this I will do up off camera and make all pretty. There we go. Plenty. Plenty. Now I'm going to... I think I'm going to get a batch of 18 more DAs. And they're not going to be the R... They're not going to be R plate. I'm going to bring this significantly further up. These are going to be, I guess, V-Reg. And, yeah. V-Reg? Sure, why not? V-Reg DB250, let's go. I don't have a Trident, do I? No, I don't have the Trident. What, we're going DB250s. No PIS. DA type. Probably going to need more than that. But we'll see. Because I want 18. Ooh, that added a significant amount to the price of the order. So, here is our beautiful. And into the DA type livery. I've still not got a low floor branding. Uni's very busy. So I'll get to that after all of my deadlines are up. Oh, hang on, looks like we've got some broken buses. I'll let those DA types just park themselves up. There we go. Now I need to buy 8. Let's take that one. That should be enough. That was indeed enough. There we go. I don't know if there are 18 spaces free. But we are running short of space in this depot. I was anticipating on running more routes out of Polmady than just this, but here we go. Such is life. Unless, of course, that is everyone all parked up. In which case, I'll just move everyone over. Or just move that one. Looks like everyone has an assigned parking space apart from the new ones? Yes. So, parking space, you guys all live here. Don't even think about parking anywhere else. Need to get the Trident unlocked, because I actually only intended to do one batch of the DB250. Because the DB250 is sort of... It was popular until the Trident came in, and then the Trident came in and sort of was so much better than the DB250 for the operators. So these are going to be V-Reg. Let's have these be... Let's use GB. Let's have these end with GB. So let's go with V... 286 FGB. And therefore you are V287. Nope. V288. V289. V290. V291. And finally, DA40. So let's look. I have 42 double-deckers. Oh, V286 and V287. You know what? These are going to be numbered out of sequence. Why not? DA41. And they're even numbered in reverse order. DA42. There we go. Maybe I'll correct that. But that would require changing the numbers of all of these, and I can't bother to do that, so maybe not. I'll probably do it off camera, but for now they'll be in a weird order. We have DAs up to 42 now, which makes them the most numerous class, surpassing the Sataras. And we won't need all 18 of them for tomorrow's service, which we're going to activate now. We've got 22 assignments, assigned drivers, and assigned buses. We're apparently short of D8. I know why. Yep, these aren't in their vehicle group, at least these ones. The first batch, the first set, maybe. But I need to go through and turn all of these into the DA class vehicle. Because we can't run the Sunday service, oh boy. Oh, none of them. None of them, wow. Right, let's see the shift schedule now. Ah, lovely. Right. Ooh, let's also, before I forget, edit. Just make sure that all the destinations, that's East Kilbride, Glasgow, East Kilbride, Glasgow, New Rutherglen Road, and Glasgow. There we go. So I will cut now to the start of service on Sunday for the launch of the 2. And here we have our first 2. Let's frame that up for a nice thumbnail. DA39 V302 FGB is our first 2. Going at the same time as this 51. And this one's going very soon. Can someone run out to DA31, please? Aha. And that one is on a is going to be on a Glasgow bound 2. Very nice. That's the 51. This is the 2. The first 2 of the day. Right. The 2 is on the move. Let's see how it does. Goes at the same time as the 51. Yikes. Okay. It's doing well down this road. Pretty busy. Pretty busy. And now we're not running along the route of any other bus routes as of now. So sort of every passenger on this is a passenger for the two. If that makes sense. Every passenger sort of on these roads is for the two. So we'll see how it does early on a Sunday morning. Okay, we're at the boulevard. Okay, not doing bad. Not doing bad at all. And there's a nice interchange there with the 30. Okay, not super busy. It's doing well, but not super busy. As you get onto the sort of faster bit, City Bus Manager doesn't really know how to deal with faster bus routes. So it sort of makes sense that it would struggle a bit here. And then it picks up as we do the sort of estate bit. Again, I can't remember what this is called. See, I think the 391 doesn't stop there. I need to make the 391 stop there. This is looking pretty good though. Promising for such an early run on a Sunday. And then I assume quite busy into East Kilbride. Yeah, not really. That's a little surprising. Anyone at all going back into Glasgow? Actually, none. Oh, they got on at the roundabout, that's why. See how it does on the way back. Okay. Not super busy again. Like, we could have got away with renowns on this and had, like, loads of renowns. But this certainly feels like a route you'd want to decker on, because they're just more comfortable over long distances on the upper deck. And of course it is early in the morning on a Sunday, so I don't know. I will see how it performs on a weekday off camera. But as of now, sort of middling performance on the way into Glasgow. Not doing super well. The route as a whole, yeah, fine. It's profitable, which is actually pretty good, but that aside, eh. So there's our bus. First one to do the full return. Okay, that was slow. That was really weird. Because I know it's not always speed limits that make things slow. Sometimes your timing can do that as well. So maybe this is one where I need to revisit the timings. And then in Glasgow city centre, we do a little loop around the George Square loop. And why are there two stops there? Just the two use a different stop. Wow, that's busy. suddenly got very busy at that stop for the last couple stops into the bus station. That's interesting. And it's headed back out again. The Sunday timetable is slick on this route. Yeah, they use different stops. Okay. Well, I guess let's have a look at the 391. Yeah, it doesn't stop here, and now there's a reason for it to stop here, so edit route. Okay, there's a stop called bus stop, and then a stop called bus stop. Oh no, wait, I did it from Carmyle. There's a stop called Greenlee's Care Home. Greenlee's Care Home, bus stop. And Cathkin Bypass. Okay, so that's actually fine. There wouldn't really be, unless we put a stop there, but the stop's there already, so it's actually the other way round we want. So Greenlee's Care Home, bus stop, and then bus stop. So we want from here, we want that and that. And I'm not going to change the timetable at all. I'm just gonna hope. Oh, hang on, I probably should have changed the timetable because it probably added it to both directions. I'm good at this. Yep, there they are. Cool, that's good. It's just the outbound trips that it doesn't like. Then we'll just make sure that this is all set. Lovely. That's the 391 subtly changed just to get interchange with the 2. Two is certainly not super busy, but again, City Bus Manager doesn't really know how to handle faster routes, and the 2 is, you know, it's quite a fast route, especially like through here. The game just doesn't know how to handle this type of route. But within Glasgow, and within East Kilbride, it seems to work just fine. So there is that at least, and it will be boosted by a network of local buses within East Kilbride, of course. Stay tuned for that. It's not going to come super soon. I want to work in Glasgow mostly, because there's a lot to do in Glasgow. But I wanted to get the 2 done. The next sort of major mainline routes that I want to get done are the 1, which will go to Paisley, and the 5, which will go out to Dumbarton, but that's quite far. And then of course I want to do the 90, which is like, imagine the 30, but huge. Like where the 30 crosses the Clyde here and here, the 90 will only cross the Clyde once, because it will be a sort of end to end, like a massive point to point. And one end of the 90 will be here, and the other end of the 90 will be here. And it'll do a massive ring, like around. Like it'll go through there, and it'll probably cross the Clyde here. And I have no idea what I'm going to do in the sort of north, because there just isn't as much to sort of run a bus on. It's much more awkward in the north of Glasgow. I'll get something worked out. But yes, that was the 2. Hopefully will prove to be a good addition to our network, but we will see. I will see you from Vectis, well, from South Coast Busways on Monday, and tune in next Thursday for more Glasgow. Bye bye.